The renowned British physicist, who died in the early hours, was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, when he was just 22 and was not expected to live for more than a few years. However, Professor Stephen Hawking defied the odds, and today emotional tributes from celebrities around the world have been paid. Was Professor Stephen Hawking married? The author wed twice during his lifetime, however his second marriage came to end long before his death in 2006. The theoretical physicist met his first wife Jane Wilde, now 73, a friend of his sister, when he was a graduate student at Cambridge University. The couple got engaged in October 1964, and were married the following July. Hawking previously said their plans to marry gave him something to live for, after being diagnosed with ALS shortly before. After a short move to the US before returning to the UK, they agreed to have someone move in. Sir Wilde had help taking care of him. However, under the strain of the spotlight and the intrusion of medical staff, Hawking grew close to nurse Elaine Mason. After his divorce from his first wife in 1995, Hawking married Mason in the September of the same year. His former wife also remarried, walking down the aisle with musician Jonathan Jones, and finally receiving a PhD in medieval Spanish poetry in April 1981, but the theory of everything star is said to have grown distant from his family in the years that followed, before they quietly split 11 years later. Hawking was not married when he died and previously deemed women a complete mystery. When asked what he thinks most about during the day, did Professor Stephen Hawking have any children? The cosmologist had 3 children with his first wife before they went their separate ways 23 years ago. He is father to Robert, 50, Lucy, 47, and Timothy, 38, who have all gone on to forge their own careers. Hawking's only daughter is an author and journalist, who was made a Fellow of the Royal Astronomical Society, in recognition of the work she has done in explaining science to a young audience. His eldest is a prominent software engineer and is believed to have worked for Microsoft. Meanwhile, his youngest child is thought to have joined LEGO as a loyalty executive after graduating from Exeter University. He paid tribute today, saying, "We are deeply saddened that our beloved father passed away today. He was a great scientist and an extraordinary man whose work and legacy will live on for many years. His courage and persistence with his brilliance and humor inspired people across the world. He once said, 'It would not be much of a universe if it wasn't home to the people you love.' We will miss him forever."